boys, we have a 20 kilogram sugar glue haul unboxing. This was the second box to the haul that I just showed off on the channel. So if you missed that, go check it out. So this one was also shipped with EMS 60. But unlike the other one, this one came in about 5 days, paid the same price. I'm not sure what's going on. There's some sort of weird delays. I think it just comes down to if you get lucky with the Chinese customs clearance. As always, boys, all the links for this haul will be either in the sheet or the Discord. If you want to ask me questions, you can join the Discord. We've got everything from accessories, shoes, you name it, it's in this haul. Drop a like, drop a sub. If you're new around here, let's get into it. Alrighty, next up we've got, I know, if you don't like GATs, I do apologize, but I had to, I genuinely had to. Of course, we've got the shoe trees in it, as you can see there, keeping that immaculate toe box. You can see I took these out probably, I'd say 15 minutes ago, and you can just see that toe box there. It genuinely does make a difference, especially with such nice shoes like this. So we'll get into my favorite pair. So these are the burgundy GATs from SS99. These are incredible. And this red, I did have my eye on the red pair of suedes, but I just think this burgundy red is a color I don't have enough of. I know, crazy. And it honestly looks even better in person. You can just see it there. I hope the camera's doing it justice. It really is just such a clean red. It's super wearable. Now, I'll take the shoe tree out of this. You can just see, I promise you guys, before I put the shoe tree in, the toe box on this was, again, levels above the stuff I've already seen from MVT. These cost about $66. The NFC tag scans correctly. These are, dare I say it, almost flawless. The toe box problem that he had, and I wouldn't even call it a problem, is almost non-existent now. This is 2 of his new releases, and I can assure you, with each shoe, he must be listening, because I showed him a pair that I got a couple weeks ago, and he was in shock at the toe box. So, I mean, that goes to show you. Then we're going to get to the chocolate browns. These, I know this is probably going to be the favorite out of the 2 for you guys. There is another brown colorway I did have my eye on, but I think these chocolate browns are just so wearable, so nice. So this is the other brown pair here from CZ. So obviously quite a lot different in terms of materials and shape. Dare I say it? I do prefer this color. None of you will probably agree with me. Both of them incredible. This has just such a, honestly, the leathers and suede on this is levels above that, and it's also about $64. Guys, I think for 64 bucks, the shoe you get is gonna last you a lifetime. I always say that. Let's compare the size difference here. So this is a size 11, this is a size 10. MVT's got the closer to retail fit. These are just way too big. For a size 11 shoe, it's honestly, I mean, look at that size difference. That's about a 10, I would say. It's about a size 10 to size 11 and a half, but 10 on this side, 11 here. So I am, after getting the 44s and MVT, I should be getting 11. I kind of get a mix. I can fit both, but the 11 is just comfortable. So the sizing is pretty accurate. I just go true to size. Honestly, fellas, for the MVTs, these are getting a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Let's put them on. Let's put them on. So, also, boys, the way I lace these, I take the top lace out of them, and then, it might be hard to see, I just tuck them in under the sole. Just gives for a clean look. You're not going to destroy the laces. That's just what I do, especially on the size 10s when it's a bit hard to fit your foot in it. Here they are on foot. Oh my God, these are absolutely stunning, boys. 10 out of 10. Let's get the browns on. Here are the brown ones. I mean, look at that leather. A little bit tight around here, so definitely just go true to size, fellas. Another 10 out of 10. Next item. Next up, we have the chrome horseshoe skull cap from Archived. This is about $23. Now, I have a huge head. I don't know why I bought this, and I'm not taking the hat off. So don't even ask me in the comment section. I honestly might give this away in the Discord because, yeah, for you guys with small heads, you can rock these. Slender faces as well with like a chiseled jawline. Definitely works with the scullies. I just don't suit them. It looks like I've got a condom on my head. So you're not getting it on. But you can see the stitching on this is so good. Archived is a very good seller for vintage chrome and just chrome in general. He always kills it. It's got that kind of thermal waffle print on it. It'll be killer in winter time. It'll be killer. So you guys that like skull caps and beanies in general, definitely go with this. 23 bucks, takes up no space in a hole. In terms of flaws, I can't see many. I'll show you guys the tags. I mean, look at that. He didn't need to go all out in the tags, but he did. I think he did deconstruct a retail version, and I've got next to no complaints about this. I'm going to put it on over the hat. Here it is, boy. I mean, this is Steez. This is a new trend. I'm calling it in the Big 26. Scullies on top of the Gucci hats. I'm going to give this a 9.5. $23, no space in a haul. 9.5. Next item. Next up, we have a grail I have wanted for many years. It's one I saw years ago floating around some of the subs, and I completely forgot about. So it popped up on my little Taobao For You page, you could call it, and I had to cop. We have the Prada anime card holder. Now this one is $33. It's a pretty steep price for a little card holder. You can get some of the Yo-Yard ones for like $4 or $5. To be fair though, you cannot find this anywhere apart from like 2 guys, and one guy's is very popular. This is from him. The other guy has like 0 sales. Not a known Taobao guy at all. Here it is. You've got the front with the graphic and you've got the back. So you can see the only flaw, the big one, and you find that on a lot of these designer pieces that have this little stick-on metal, plasticky metal. It's like PR space ADA. It's supposed to be a lot tighter. Other than that though, it's very good. Now, what do you guys use card holders for? I don't use card holders. The only thing I use them for, I don't party anymore, but look, it's a good nose tool. That's all I'm going to say. They even got 2 different notes here. We've got the currencies. It holds it to perfection. Don't ask me how I discovered this. Yes, I came up with this. Yes, I'm going to put a patent on it. Hey, look at that. Holds them to perfection. No other tomfoolery needed. This is all I use card hold. I don't use it. Friends of friends may use it. I have a really good wallet. I don't feel the need for designer wallets. This is the use case for the card holder. Let me take those notes out because we've got yen and we've got some fucking AUD. What am I going to give that? I'm going to give this one a 7.5 out of 10 simply because it's pretty expensive for a little card holder, but it is a very cool one. It's one of my favorite card holders of all time. Super happy to have it in the collection now. Next up, we've got 1, 2 Balenci. They call it the city bag. The girls call them dupes. These are not like actual Balenci ones. If you guys want, I will buy one of the proper good MVT ones so you can see the difference. These are just cheap. These are at $20 each. Not the greatest leathers. Doesn't have the branding on it, but they have the same look. This is what the girls call dupes, guys. It's just it's the normie way of saying fake, essentially. I won't go into them in detail because none of you are female. But guys, if you're looking for gifts for females, chuck one of these in your hauls, give it to a female, and it will probably get you out of a lot of problems you could be having. And it's only $20 and it looks expensive. The leather, you can see there, it's like it's got a tinfoil look. Not the greatest way to describe it, but it's a very cool looking bag. This is the bigger one for reference. These are the size difference here. That's the mini, that's the large. On Taobao, it's very hard to gauge the scale of these bags because there's so many different sizes. This is the large up the top. That's the small one. This one's kind of, no, it's very similar. Okay, so next we're going to get into the denim one. This one here I think was a little bit more money. I will cross check it. Yeah, so this denim one was $49, so it's quite a step up, but it feels like a really, really good pair of jeans. Craftsmanship is levels above that one. It's pretty hard to find these denim ones here. Yeah, the inside, it's just unbranded, nothing really to see in there. I'm going to give this one's going to be a good, solid 8 out of 10. I've already rated that one. This one I'm going to give, what was the price of this one? Okay, this one is $58. Okay, I thought this was 20. That's a rip-off. I'm not gonna lie, that is a rip-off. I didn't really do much research. I kind of just rushed and bought it. This one is way better. This is way better, but that's enough for the women's items. Next item. Next up, we have the chrome polar fleece from the Goat Pine. I know you guys are gonna fuck with this one. I'm fucking with it already, but I hate to be the bearer of bad news. This is out of stock. I'm still going to link it so you guys can kind of bookmark it. It's completely out. I had to opt for, again, the silver plated. I'm not quick enough. I don't have that much pull with these chrome sellers because they sell out completely. Let's get the details. Stitching up there. I mean, look at that. This is not a piece you see often. Look at the metal details once again. These are silver plated. Not a problem, guys, cheaping out on the silver on clothing because it's not gone on your skin. Barely. Now, it also clips onto the button up there, I'm pretty sure. Just like that. I'm not sure why you would do that, but that is a cool feature, I guess. Moving it down here, so you can see the stitching on the hands there. It says fuck you. Very charming. Wear this around your nan. And on the bottom there, Holy shit, this is insane. This is the cinch here with all the chrome details. You get a little cross there. Again, this is silver plated. I didn't realize how much silver was on this. And there's the inside tags there. No one really cares about them. Again, the tags on this video are insane. Minimal flaws. Let's get this on. Boom. Look at that. I'm so excited to get this on. Boys, this actually fits like a glove. Perfect on my arm so you can see the Patek easily. Really soft fleece. Gonna keep it fully transparent. I've felt softer fleeces, definitely. There is a few loose threads. This is 57 bucks. 11 out of 10. Pine hit my line. I need your catalog. I haven't been able to cop much. There's the back of it there. I mean, look at this. I got a size medium. It was the only one available. I literally probably got the last one. I mean, I'll give it a crop too. Just giving it a really aggressive crop. So you've got, it's only on this side. Usually, I don't know if I'm just retarded, but I cannot find one on that side. So it cinches the entire way around. I did a very aggressive crop there. I'm sorry, boys, it's out of stock. I will try to hit him up and tell him to restock these because I know you're gonna want them. And I'll be the first to let you know. 11 out of 10. Next item. Next up, we've got the Rick Owens cargo pants in brown. This is from a trendy brand. You guys would have seen this guy. I showed him off in I think the last couple hauls. He has the corduroy pants. I've been copping a lot of Rick from him and I'm really liking 90% of it. So this one came in at $69. I got a size 46. Very heavyweight pants. Like, this canvas material is next level quality. Coming up to the top here, I mean, look at all this bullshit he's got at the top. This looks straight out of the Rick store. Like, what the fuck? I've never seen this little piece. Oh, whoa, like, dude, this is kind of crazy. And the tag as well with that classic Rick fading. I'm sure there's spelling mistakes on it. No, I'm not going to read it. I'm going to show you guys the inside tag as well. I always forget to do that on some of the Rick pants. Oh my gosh. There's the inside tag there. Incredible. Incredible. It kind of says fuck Owens. Am I tripping, or does that say fuck Owens? Or is that R just hella fat? Oh, well, it's on the inside of the pants. Let's get these on. I'll show you guys the back as well. These are extremely long, extremely wide. Let's get them on. All right, here they are on body. Look how long these shits are, boys. You need the biggest boots. All my boots are in the car, unfortunately, so I'm not going to show them off with boots. Also, I did cop 6 more pairs of the Yori jocks because I just fuck with them. I got them in a medium, and no, I'm not doing a GAT reveal yet. I love these jocks. They're pretty overpriced, I'm not gonna lie, but here are the pants. Really high quality. I think for the price, these are worth it. I do think his sweatpants and corduroys are pretty overpriced. For Ricks like this, the not so popular cargos, I don't see these anywhere else. I recommend stay to like the top Rick sellers for the popular items just to guarantee quality, but for these weirder items you kind of have no option but to take a gamble, and this guy trendy brand I think is well worth it. I'm gonna give these an 8.7. I really like them. I'm gonna rock these. My big problem with Rick pants, boys, very important you know before you buy, the bottoms of them are so fucking wide. I usually just try to wear the biggest boots possible. If you do not have chunky boots, do not even bother with these unless you're just going to wear them around the house with slides. That is doable. But guys, you need boots for these Rick pants, so they're not too wearable. Let's get on to the next item. I fucked up, boys. This is hands down the smallest shirt I have ever seen. This is the Balenci Sanskrit. I have honestly gone to pull the trigger on this. Holy fucking shit, bro. Nah. Who the fuck is this supposed to... Oh, boy. This is no joke. The size of the fucking handbag. Oh, I'm gonna try put it on just for the fucking video. This is egregious, boys. This is egregious. I don't know what fucking size did I buy. This is from Mr. Lee as well, and if you guys didn't know about Mr. Lee, he is one of the most overpriced sellers on the planet. I probably paid a bag for this. I paid 43 bucks for this. This is a size large. This is a size large. I'll zoom in on the product photo here. This is my legit checking spreadsheet I put all my notes on. That looks like a fucking crew neck. I must have been half asleep when I bought this, but I know for a fact there was men in the product photos, not women. Let's get this on. I don't want to see a single screenshot, fellas. Let's go. Bro. Oh. can't even fit my forearm into it, bro. Ah, damn, bro. This is actually, I feel naked right now. This is so tight. I must have been half asleep when I found this listing because I thought it was some kind of tight-ish long sleeve. But cameraman's gone back on the listing and the guys modeling it are probably 4'9" Chinese twinks. I'm the complete opposite of that. If I did one more chest day, this shit would have hit the roof by now. It's hard to breathe if you're buying this. Like, I'm just honestly, I might even run this as a compression top when I get a little, I can't even get bigger. If it was one size up, I would feel comfortable using this as a compression top. I've never worn a compression top, not to this level. I don't feel ready yet. I mean, I might have to test myself. If I'm honest, I might try to stretch this in the wash. This is one of the better versions. That's probably couch. Jesus fuck. You know what? If I can just stretch this out, just the slightest little bit, it's just very sweaty. It's not for being a compression top. I'm sweating already and it's winter time. So for the floors, I'm gonna say it's probably like an 8.5. The price brings that down. Fitment, I mean, it depends on who you are. Let me know if you fuck with it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but I definitely feel a little bit fucking exposed here. It does make your chest kind of look fucking huge because it's like squeezing them to high heavens. Not very wearable, but it's still getting like an 8, honestly. Mr. Lee, I haven't bought enough from him recently. Very overpriced seller. Next item. Next up, we've got the whole damn Acne archive. Now, all of these are priced around like $20 to $25. I'm not gonna go into every one, trying them on, talking about the floors in detail. I don't think anyone wants to see that. Why did I buy so many? So many people wanted these, so I do gift a lot of things out. So as you can see, the first thing I'm going to say, you can see the hang tags from these guys here. If you scan that, I guess you can find their WeChat. I mean, quick plug for this guy. This one feels decent. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rank these kind of best to worst. What I'm gathering from Acne is it depends on when it released, is like how the material feels. Some of these, like, that feels terrible. I don't recommend anyone buy that one. This one feels silky. This one's like a middle ground. This one is like kind of close to that. And that one's kind of silky, but if you get up close here, this one's got a fur print. I did not know that was furry. Definitely do not fuck with that, but they're not for me. My favorite is gonna have to be this one here. Hold up. This one's silky. These are all size small and extra small, so I'm still gonna try this one on. This is the winner out of all of them. Where's the other silky one? Was that pink one up there. Those are the winners, and those are probably the most expensive, unfortunately, but let's get this one on. God damn. Yeah, this one feels incredible. I'm not gonna lie, it is thin, but it's like, it's the right thin, it's silky, just kind of floats on your body. You kind of forget it's on. Now, how I'd style this and how I'd go about sizing, you would not get a size this small. You want this to kind of, in my opinion, just kind of fit oversized, probably to your wrist there, I would say. This is a size small. I mean, I could still fit it, but I like the oversized look on them. I'll hold each one of these up here, kind of in best to worst. This one is pretty silky as well. This is kind of in like a gray navy blue. This one here is actually very good. It's that same silky feeling as the one I have on body. Those three are very good. This one is just like personal bias. I would never go with like a furry print, but the placement on all these is decent. Boom. And then, in my humble opinion, this one looks really good, but it feels like a shitty piece of toilet paper. And you just got to trust me on that. So that one's last. I'll put them in the sheet kind of in order. Alrighty, boys. As always, the links will be in either the Discord or the spreadsheet. Whatever you like, whatever's easiest. If you got questions, drop them in the comment section or join the Discord. Yeah, and shout out to you guys supporting the channel. You guys have been fucking killing it on my sugar code. You guys are going to see a lot more videos. I put everything back into the videos. You guys enable me to just buy more shit so you can see what's shit, what's good. Shout out to you guys. I got a lot of giveaways coming as well. I've been lacking on the giveaways. I do apologize. You're going to see them in the Discord and the Reddit. Drop a like, drop a sub. See you guys in the next one. Boost.